Hello guys, hello and welcome to the new chapter of this beautiful story of Baldur's Gate 3, and let's begin without hesitation. So I'm in the middle of the upper city and I'm thinking about doing something sneaky today. So I've heard about this typography, right? They are going to print the story about me that is not very compelling, right? And I don't want this to be a thing. So I'm thinking about doing something about this. And I have a plan. I want to put this plan into work today. So, but in the meantime, let's see if we can do something with these guys. Or should we do something with these guys? Maybe we can find something useful in here. And we shall see. We shall see. So can I? No, it's locked. But can I lockpick this one? Definitely I need someone like Styron, right? Can I teleport him maybe? Here or can he somehow jump to this roof maybe? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Where are we at? Oh, not so far, by the way. So maybe we can do something like this.
You have my word.
Not to mention the parchment quality of the Gazette. Awful.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
you can jump. There we go.
Watch the shadows.
Let's go then. Will be an easy peek for us, lockpick. Right? So, do your job, Mr. Astarion.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Easy.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Okay, let's see if we need to sneak up on this or just...
What do you hear? No invitation, no permission, not expected. Leave, must leave.
Get through... Okay, let's try to intimidate him.
No, no pain. Do not hurt. Enter then. Saw nothing. No, nothing.
Yep, that's exactly what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. Okay, let me check. One more technical thing. So, yeah, everything seems working fine.
Toast, toast.
So we have bedrolls here. Wooden casket, wooden coffin. And my mask, rusted dagger. Severe stuff, right? Nothing useful so far, I think. As far as I can see, right? But maybe we can find something here. So I understand this right. This is the first.
So what exactly did you see?
I don't rightly know, but they was
Yeah,
up to
that's
no
the
good.
first floor, right? So let's see what we can find here. Can't use this right now. Why not?
I will cure of your pestilence. You have my word.
There we go. Just need to wait a little bit, right? Okay, let me reload real quick. I want to fix the dialogue with this guy and the attitude of them. Yeah, I don't want to make my relationships with those guys too quickly so bad, right? So it's not the point, but we'll see. Seems like Karlak can be very intimidating in these cases, right? So that's good for us.
Marching.
What? Leave. Must leave. No.
Okay, let's wait until they turn back, right? All of them. There we go.
Feel that? Necromantic energy coming out of this one.
Vigar's portrait.
Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can.
Failure, failure, fail. No. Not a chance. Okay. I will not use this thing though. Maybe someone else will use it, right?
Shauntir, bless these roots.
Feel that? Necromantic energy coming out of this one.
Maybe a few dead cats.
How's a dead cat making a stink like that?
I can only use this, right? So I need someone like my boy, right? So how do we do this? Let me think.
We're lost, aren't we?
Why don't we just retrace our steps?
Great idea. Do you remember which way we came?
Left, left, right. Down the stairs, and... Oh, was it up the stairs?
I'm going to ask for directions.
No, no, you mustn't. The city is full of criminals. We can't have one of them. Fine. We'll just stand here until you remember the way, shall we?
Okay, so how can we get this placed? Let me think. So Staren and Kala can easily like jump to this stuff, right? So
Awaken, little
maybe
one.
my guy can do the
Flower
same.
and bloom as I know you can.
The broadsheet's gone to pot ever since I left.
It's too high for him, right?
I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word.
And what if we take again this boots, right? Those.
Shauntia, bless these roots.
What about the smell? It stinks.
Breathe
Okay.
deep and move.
Probably.
What if we can bring a couple of things here? Like so.
As I know you can.
And now,
Never a dull moment.
What am I supposed to do then? Miscreants creeping around? A
Hey, good looking.
wait a second. Crate here, right? And one more crate. Like so. Can we climb up?
All right, what now?
Yeah, climb on. There we go. And now
Shauntia,
too far. Okay,
bless these roots.
let's do this though.
So what exactly did you see?
I don't rightly know, but I was up to no good, lurching this way and that.
There we go.
Walking funny.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Awaken,
And let's equip those boots back so he can jump. Cool. My boy doesn't want to jump for some reason.
I will cure you
someone there? Moving.
Looking ahead. What path lies before me?
Let's see what we can do here. Get some bonus. There we go. Some note. We received some note. Let's read it. Today's abuse was the final straw. We are out of here. Carrion's reach extends only so far. Gather whatever money you can scrape together and give it to me. I'm going to buy a small boat and we're going to row to freedom. Spread out and hide until tomorrow night and then meet me at the usual spot on the beach. And for the love of Mask, make sure Carrion doesn't see this note. Maybe swallow it.
What about the smell?
We found a hidden note. Number addresses his fellow zombie servants. He plans to buy a boat and row them all to freedom. There to meet at the beach. That's exactly what we are supposed to find here, right? So that's cool. And let's bring this back to me. And this book I wanted to read as well. A series of writing exercises outlined from board addresses to my brothers. Beneath the exercises, several misguided attempts to write the letters of the alphabet. No, successful. So they tried to be all smart. So good.
So what exactly did you see?
So good. Alright, so as we're here, I think we can move freely, right? Back here. Yep. There we go.
Are the gods truly this petty?
So we've been here before, right? Yes, we did. Yeah, let's go back here. Let's collect our stuff.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word.
That's my barrels.
Arrest the smell?
Some help you are. Where's the steel watch when you need 'em?
And now,
No one back home will ever believe this.
let's get
Can't
back to
slow
the
down.
topography. I have some plan.
Too scared to come here anyway. You'd have better luck with a kill.
Between the steel watch and the
I think it should be here, right? This way?
That'll get their attention.
Yep.
Profanity's cheap. Putting a name to these miscreants is hard.
So what I wanted to try is to make my boy Saron invisible. Let's see if we can put this together.
Sure.
We should have like scroll of invisibility or something like that. Okay, wait.
What's cooking?
Okay, let's first drop all this stuff we collected so far. Send it to camp. There we go.
Into the light.
And these things have stayed interesting.
And let's go to camp and ask our man Gale if he
I need a moment for the two of us.
pull this off.
How can I help?
You and me.
Oh, nothing would give me greater
Select
wonder.
place. And let's see if you can
excellent
cast
choice.
something like that. Greater invisibility. Invisibility.
Song of Baldur, who founded Baldur's Gate.
It's only for 10 turns, right?
Golden, built on
And what's the difference?
could not avert his fate. When three dead assailed his fort,
Attacks
transformed
against this. But what's the difference?
succumbed as threat from nether years, arose to conquer.
Between greater and this one. Visibility breaks when you fall into the fell. Attacks. These spells inflict
But
attacks. Okay.
game's not over yet. New cards are drawn.
That's kind of like the same, no?
Hands are played. Newcomers place above.
Okay, let's prepare this.
Wizard, devil,
And let's try it, right?
What now? Over there.
So if you're invisible, you'll be able to go here, no?
I've got a long road ahead. Have to keep going.
It's follow
Long
my
way
boy.
from Waterdeep. Let's explore.
There is work to do. Onward then.
Environmental turn.
Careful, I'm behind. Step quick.
Still breathing. Despite everything. Never wanted the easy path.
Let's see if we can pull this off.
Ready and willing. Step by step.
I am ready. On I go.
Okay.
Don't touch me. Tread carefully.
So this is the door that we have to
Have a lot on my mind. And, well,
sneak up.
in it.
I applaud your taste. My pleasure, of course.
We'll need more pieces to support it in the edition afterwards. Boots on the ground interviews with victims of the miscreants. Yes, excellent.
What's next?
Local tavern keep hates adventurers. Here's why.
Onward. Ever
Yes,
onward.
Alan owes me a favor.
Okay.
Just a talk.
That's enough of that.
go.
That's it.
Should be easy.
Wait a second. Where are we? Oh, no way. We're inside. The typography. Wow, okay. That's good.
Yes?
Wits and blades always sharp.
What's that? Just pouch. Use this to collect the news hawker sales at the end of the day and to give them change for tomorrow. Do not give Loan another flood if he keeps misplacing it. He'll give a chance out of his own pocket. Edward Needle, editor-in-chief, Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Okay. What? The heck? It's freaking Steel Watcher here.
On the way. Ready or not?
Alright. Oh, it's the second one. Ooh. Poison immunity, physic immunity. Okay, poison and physique is just. But I think I can do something like light, right? So okay, okay. So what can we do though? Bone of coal. Oh, by the way. Water, fire, earth. Yeah. Okay, let's use this guy though.
Creator. Destroyer.
Another fight. Let's go.
Okay, so what can you spell for me? Scorching ray. I don't know. Thunder wave. Nothing useful really. Oh, cold. Okay. Cold maybe. the way to go, right? Yeah. What you can do? Let's see. Eva. There's a fire. Let's do this maybe. Alright. Oh, it's poison. Oh my god. Oh wow, this
Finish this.
guy's cool. Can I change this? Okay.
Come on then.
There we go. That's my boy.
We'll do it my way.
Nice. There we go, to icy guys.
Well, so
Right
much for
here.
peace.
So to attack or model gales. Let's try this. Yeah. It's kinda effective, right? Almost killed my guy. Yeah, that was a bad move.
Let's end this.
Okay, can you do something like yeah. Oh.
Let's have a little fun.
Okay. Misses. What else do I have? Like a light cone or ice cone or something? No, okay, let's just do this though.
One by one.
Restraint.
I won't give in.
What the hell? What just happened to this guy? Is he about to explode or something? Or it's some kind of bug? Yeah, I think he just bugged. Do I have something with ice? Something else? No. Is immune. Oh, wow. Alright. And this guy?
Into the shadows.
I need healing.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so we need to use ice.
Nothing will stand in my way. What do I have to
Understood.
lose? These boots have seen everything.
Okay. Thunder still affects this
Need
guy.
to stay focused.
Good to know. Can't move. Okay, never mind.
Just like old times.
Risky. What the hell? We defeated Steel Watcher. Cortage now has one fewer mechanical like he's protecting him. Investigating the Steel Watch may be a good approach. Okay, yeah, let's do this. That was insane, by the way. I cannot go to camp from here.
Can't give up now. If not over, then through.
Okay, what else do we have here? Nothing. Infernal Iron. Enriched Infernal Iron. How do we examine them? Doesn't seem like I do something with this.
I'm just waiting.
Can you stand up, please?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Okay, so what is this all about? Oh, I think that's the elevator, right?
Moving ahead.
Yeah, that's how we can go upstairs. I believe, alternative way. Newspapers. That's the current version of it. Alright, wealth speaks with a loud voice in a city founded and made prosperous by trade. Baldur's Gate has always been governed by its parliament of peers consisting of the heads of the richest archer families, with executive rulership by a council of four, the four most powerful dukes, one of whom is designated Grand Duke. This tradition has held for many centuries with the occasional interruption in times of crisis. And the crisis is where we find ourselves again, which accounts for the recent change in the city's administration. Last year, the Council of Four was Duke Belin Stelmate, Duke Dillard Porter, and Duke Talambra Banthampur, chaired by Grand Duke Alder Revengard. After the death of Duke Banthampur and the worrying disappearance of Grand Duke Revengard during the fall of Elturel, the question of who would make up the Council of Four going forward was postponed pending the return of confirmed loss of Revengard. Into this power vacuum rose a brash new contender, Lord Enver Gortash, who promised that his leadership would see the city through a series of crises. When Revengard finally returned and actually endorsed Gortash for that leadership role, Baldur's Gate gratefully turned to its new Archduke to bring its citizens back to safe harbor. Alright. Baldur's Gate, a bastion of commerce and culture, rewarded only with corruption and catastrophe. Crime, poverty, taxation, burdens unfairly heaped upon the shoulders of the common citizenry. Thieves and outsiders grow fat on the feet, while native Baldurians starve in the street. For too long, the Grand Duke and his parliament of peers have left out gates unguarded. If you, like us, stand ready to defend it, then join like-minded individuals for a frank exchange of ideas. Join the keepers of the gate. Enough is enough. The gate is closed. Very motivational speech. Okay, that's the current edition again. An excerpt from the unofficial history of the circuits of the last days. That document is the last time the circuits came to Baldur's Gate. Dumpy Dumpling was the headline act as he had been for a decade. His performance was the usual firework, farts, chicken snapping, and his trademark pie in the ear trick. The crowd laughed and clapped, but Dumpy lacked sparks. His heart wasn't in it. Dumpy called for a volunteer. An assuming man with reddish hair and a shiny smile volunteered, and then everything changed. The man commanded the stage with the sheer joy of his presence. His one-liners were lightning quick, his comebacks even more so. The crowd were enthralled, myself included, and we laughed till we cried. By the end of the show, I had forgotten I was there to see Dumpy. Lucretius, the circus ever charismatic leader is no fool. She saw the star this man would be even in his rough, unpolished state. She offered him a job then and there. When he bashfully accepted, the crowd erupted in applause. I knew even then that I had just witnessed history. as he would come to be better known for Dribbles the Cloud. I knew it was about Dribbles. Poor guy. Though an official document, this appears to be one of many hastily produced copies documenting the night of Alterol's descent into Avernus. Emir, I'm acting Gauntlet Emir of the Flaming Fist. Repeat what you told my people for the room to hear. Shepard, you should be helping. Aren't you supposed to help? Emir, first, I need to know what happened. Shepard, it's gone. The city, the light, the companion. I was born in its glow, never seen real darkness before. Emir, get a grip on yourself, man. Shepard, there was no sound to begin with. The sky flickered, dark and then light again. Then the companion changed from gold to black. My farm almost a half day's ride from the city, but I could hear the screams. Thousands of people plunged into darkness while the world went mad. Emir, and then, Shepard, more lights, but dark lights. It makes no sense, I know. They came from the companion. Wicked streak stabbing into the city and tearing it apart. Then the sky, the ground, the buildings, they all folded in on themselves, like an invisible hand were crushing them. And the city? There is no city. Alterol is gone. When did this happen? Yesterday. I fled through the darkness until I found you. Lock him up. I've done nothing wrong. You've got to go and help them. He's the 11th we've picked up since morning. Make copies, deliver the transcript to every Flaming Fist post from here to Resin Road by hand. Until we know exactly what's happening out there, nobody from Altigrad goes west, and don't talk to anyone outside the Fist about this. Maintain control. This book is comprised of several chapters, one for each cited source. It claims to contain first-hand transcription of the oral histories of several storytellers throughout the realm. Chapter 21. Cornelius and Tamelius Worthyward. Halflings encountered on the Golden Road south of Innerlith. I met the brothers, or rather they found me, in the lower pass through the Fire Sheer Mountains. They had encountered a trail of golden discs along the path, and had resolved to gather and return them to whatever fool had more coin than common sense. I was to our mutual embarrassment then that I removed my cloak to reveal my patchwork yellow eyes. It was morning season, I explained, and the traveler on the road had known the luxury to shed their scales in private, as would be proper. I suspect they knew too little of Dragonborn to be appropriately disgusted, and instead invited me to sup with them. Over a roadside fire, I learned of the purpose behind their journey. Cornelius. Lorraine, my land, our ancestral home. It was lost during the spell plague. Cornelius. Weren't nothing lost, no. It's not none's lucky Nashers, is it? It sank. Wasn't I there when the blue fire took it? Sure, what do you remember? You and me, eye to a gnome. I remember you crying. Maybe it was you that sank the place. Going back to finish the job? Watch that lip rest, I flattened it. Only a fool speaks ill of his homeland. Their brows were bristling dangerously, and so I diverted hostilities by speaking of my own people's ancestral home, blighted world of Abir and the 1,000-year tyranny of dragons we lived under until the blue fire of the spell plague brought us to this world. Right. Another potato. Alright, let's search the stuff. I don't have Carlock here, so I need to do it myself now. I will not be able to send it back to camp, I believe, right? What's that? Doors. Let's see what's here.
Seems simple enough.
Great.
Hmm.
Walls. Alright. Can I send this to camp? Oh yeah. Okay, good. That is good. That was a mistake. Let's just close the stereo.
Keep your distance, darling. Simple.
Simple.
No time to rest.
Alright. A note is scrolled on the bottom of an otherwise mundane sales record. Edwards, mate, I don't know what you're lacing those papers with, right? They're selling like Silk Road and the Druid Grove. Bloody good stuff. What's that inside? Oh, alright. Alright. Freaking money, okay. Well, it's very dark in here for some reason, but that's okay. Golden box, nothing here.
Don't mind if I do.
Is it? That's the current edition again, right? Yep.
Should mind my step.
There is all here. Okay, nothing here, okay. Pivot to new target. So I walk around the newsroom floor and what do I see? Half of you are still working on your usual old columns about syllabus recipes and road repairs. Knock it off. I made it perfectly clear in this morning's briefing that we're going all out to blight the reputations of that funny band of adventurers now striking out the city. Throw all your usual columns in the rubbish bin and get to work on some hit pieces. Now, Needle. Alright then. Now ship
Better not be cursed.
leadership verification. A pamphlet by the voluntary campaign as Archduke Lord Gortash's top priority will be verification to ensure that all those receiving the benefits of citizenship in Baldur's Gate are actually entitled to them. No policy can do more than that. An excerpt from the ongoing metatext, reborn by Josifa Algin, scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denier for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext, a god's annal of lost and hidden knowledge. But perhaps greater deal than their monopoly as the continent's largest private army. The true achievement of the modern Zentrim is in the sinister image they present to the world, viewed by most as an efficient, if ins unscrupulous, mercenary organization. You would guess at the Black Network's dark origin as a cult dedicated to the dark god Bane, once bent towards bringing all peoples to heel beneath his creed of tyranny and domination. Many among their ranks scoff when when confronted with this fact, citing overblown, citing overblown conspiracies and reassuring me that the only gods to whom the Zentrim give worship today are the twin deities, profit and power. This is not to say the organization has entirely shed its dark side, however, alongside the clenched fist of the military, another hand work from the shadows to ensure that the network prospers even in peacetime. For just as vital as the movement of troops is the movement of goods, legal or otherwise, and there is no border of or market that is ever truly close to one bearing the seal of the Black Network. The guild seal on the inside of the cover belongs to a printmaking collective in Baldur's Gate. Of course I remember. Knew the second that girl was walking, that should be trouble. Little thief, always in everyone's business. And that word of Orion went right along with it. No surprise, a wicked god Blood was running at their events, anonymous Candlekeep. Savrak and his lot are always the first ones that come to mind. You know, this started with a bit of iron in Nashkel. Everyone, though thought their weapons would rot out in their hands. Back then, I thought the problem was bad trade. Never took the man for a son of the bound. Emian mercenary interviewed on his deathbed. You dare speak that name to me? My mistress was turned to ash fighting those for secondary riches. I curse Baal, I curse Irenicus, and I curse you, hostile vampire Athkatla slumps. The five tore tethered to pieces. I don't think anyone expected more. Ballspawn showing up would fix the war that a pack of them started. Then again, they were all inclined to killing each other, eh? Good riddance. Here's hoping every last one of them has been whipped off the face of Beirut. Cedric merchant retired. I'm not authorized to be talking about any murder with someone like you. Take it up and sit over if you want to argue. But honestly, who cares if a false spawn got stuck to them? Their fathers, the killing type after all. Flaming Fist, Gauntlet, Baldur escape. Several hundred more interviews follow, most of them terse. Okay.
What's that?
Harpers, the most well-known of the Sword's Coast cabals, perhaps, but certainly not Benin in the shrouded doings. My sources claim that those belonging to this mysterious faction above power, but if that is so, why do they not expose the revelations of their inquiries for the public good? Why indeed? Because knowledge is power, and the Harpers intend to keep both for themselves. Shadow Druids. Weighing the life of a man against that of a sapping oak. Which do you value more highly? Ask a Shadow Druid the self-same question and be shocked by their answer. This dangerous crowd utterly disregards intelligent life in favor of the life of plants and insects. Their preservation of the natural order leads them to plan and execute plot so starkly that the mere description of one would leave you blanching sideways as your begonias. The Order of Flirt. The least known and accordingly most dangerous of the secret societies I have reached is the Order of Flirt. My sources tell me that this shadowy conspiracy of murderers, mutilators, and tyrants regularly meet to plan the demise of any number of innocent citizens of our fair land. What's more, they like it. Dark Justiciars. I shudder even to inscribe their name upon the beauty of this page. I shall leave it as it is, they worship sharp. I think I already read this, by the way. And I can hear the sound of the printing machine, so it means that we are very close. Forward to this brief account of Dariel's fall captures the tone of the entire text. Greetings, sensible folk. Already I can detect the grumbling and the agitated rattle of pipe stem against teeth. A lesson dedicated to an Arduke of Vernus. Has Harrington taken leave of his senses? Wyatt complains. I assure you I have not. It is true that cosmic occurrences are often insensible by their very nature, but the late of Zariel's strike close to home. In her downfall, you will be reminded of those haughty, do-gooding neighbors and acquaintances who rightfully arouse your suspicion. One moment they are suggesting you grow turnips rather than potatoes on that fallow patch, and the next they have their kitchen knife strapped to their belts and are suggesting you explore the abandoned crypt behind the Giles farm. In short, Zariel was a celestial being tasked with monitoring the ebb and flow of blood war, of which more in volume 21, matters of little importance to sensible folk. Observing was not righteous enough for Zariel, though she took it upon herself to become directly involved. Like the who sees two fellows fighting over spilled tankards of ale, and rather than applauding their efforts, cracks their skulls together and causes a tyrant-wide brawl. She invaded Avernus, was defeated, and now rules there corrupt and wicked. What can sensible folk learn from this foolish tale? It's obvious. Do not strive to correct what cannot be corrected. Look not to distant lands and conflicts, but to your fields, your family, and your friends. There is nothing but misery to be gained from interfering in the hardship of others. Harrington, Natalie. Yeah.
Something good here, I hope.
Reading like an extremely brave or suicidal act of journalism, this scathing takedown of the Baldurians' upper crust decries each house, from the Coldwells who jealously hoard patronage of the city's art museums, to the Ireland trees whose merchant fleet floats swift and immense across the rippling waters, to the raven shades who control the production of ink, dye, jewelry, and gemstones. The list goes on, with piles seeming to underline each insult, each description of the wealthy households reveling at their good fortune turns. City life is a duck pond, the text seems to imply. Scum rises to the top. Okay, we have a door here, right? And a door here. So let's start with this one.
You're
examine what appears to be a test print of tomorrow's broadsheet. Numerous corrections are marked in red ink. You notice one of these corrections scrawled in the margins. Whoever's tampering with the printer, stop it. You're wasting my time. The content of the broadsheet is troubling. You feature heavily in the central article, lambasted as a danger to the city.
Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Studious infiltrators threaten bravely of Gorlash. Seditious strangers seek to steal and plunder the lands of the shadow cars or carriers. Clean up these bloody mistakes and then gets this on the press immediately at Fort. What's that? Make big money by trading with adventurers.
The block has a broadsheet article engraved upon it. It speaks positively of you.
Oh, really? We found a positive headline about us to load into the printer. We just need to figure out. Okay. That's good.
Just another crate.
Chest. And goes to Staran. Resort wine. I pick this up. Oh, let's say no. Okay, all this goes to the camp. Cutest cat you've ever seen. Make big money by trading with adventurers. Huh. What's that? I think that's the current edition. I already read this, right?
A long way to go still.
There we go. Okay, I think that's it here, right? Already been here.
What to do? Very well.
Let's go this way.
Here we go.
Oh, wow. That's a photo lab, right? More canvases. Sell them later. Why not? Portrait of Gortash.
Lord Enver Gortash, the people's man.
Okay, silver, bottle, 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 Printing office, Baldur's Mod. You're about to find out why we got you that fancy enchanted automatic printing press. The letter continues a mandatory printing order for 5 bundles of the official Gortacher Archducal Coronation Portrait poster. This order is to be delivered as immediately as possible. Keep that press running all night. We'll make sure the neighbors don't complain, and watch your quality control. Don't want our Gortacher's face smeared of pumpkin colored. Ulova aid to Archduke designate. This. A lot of walls here.
Lord Enver Gortash.
Yep. I know this guy.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Public danger. What's that? The articles was rewards weave terrible tale about you. Oh, potentially reputation shattering it if put to print. Okay. An unsent letter from Edward Needle addressed to Lord Gortash. Far be it, my lord, for me to question a decree from you, but I worry you haven't the full picture in mind. If we were to stop all production of Baldur's Mod Gazette for even a 10-day, our reach and audience impact will take a debilitating blow. Yes, I understand the portrait you've ordered we print as a Preveras original. Yes, I understand what I'll do for your image before council next meets to discussion succession plans, but please take a moment to consider what you are asking from me. Your faithfully, Edward Needle, Editor-in-Chief, Baldur's Mod Gazette. This has not made sense. Everything here, right? A small table. All of this. Wooden bucket. Smith tongues. Sponge. Bottle rack. Blacksmith tongues. Sponge. Sponge tray. Is that it? Wooden tongue. Why not? Okay, it seems like we've cleared this room, right? Yep. Well, let me save the game before we move forward. Let's do this. There's the wow printing press itself. So cool. Gone down auto printer user manual. Using this auto printer is a two-step process. Step 1, loading your headline article, printing It's as easy as opening a hatch and placing your desired article on the machine. Once the autoprinter is loaded, it will animate and begin pumping out copies until either the ink reservoir of paper or is empty. Step 2. Endless profits. Now your exceptional journalism will be ready for delivery to your fast readership. You'll need it with the amount of board sheets this thing will print. So we either stop it or we rather just change the article, right? So I guess that's the thing here. So let's see. It is not funny. I don't care who keeps messing with the printer and adding mistakes to our editions. I doubt all of you pay if it doesn't cease immediately. Let me double. Okay, someone is messing up with this. Here you pass your eyes over the content report concerning the shadow cars. Landmarks are sketched quite expertly, with special attention paid to areas where the cars hangs weakest. Of the interest, the report ends with a recommendation for someone called the High Artificer. The recommendation reads thusly: "It is geography unsalvageable, High Artificer. The curse's ambiguity makes it inscrutable as well as deadly. It is the shared belief amongst our body that this area be designated as imperative to avoid on condemned maps, and for all further expeditions to be summarily halted, discontinued, and not reconsidered thereafter." Walls in sheep's clothing. With that, this article usually wards with a terrible tale about you, potentially reputation shattering if put into print. This article is about humdrum of Baldur's Gate. It doesn't talk about your city. Do wonders for your reputation. Bottles. Well speaked with a loud voice in the city, founded and made prosperous by trade. Baldur's Gate has always been governed by its peers, consisting of the heads of the richest harsher families, with the executive rulership of war. Oh. Already read this one. Just a new edition. Just a few minutes. I'm not sure.
What's inside?
The sun had just fallen below the horizon when I first heard its call. 1,000 reed pipes at once, whistling a single beautiful, terrible song. "Ulu along," so said Joe. "It's coming." Joe dropped the bag and scurried up the nearest bitter. With a bit more effort, I climbed the tree on my own, and the two of us surveyed the grassy ground beneath. Awoo! There it was again, above and beneath, and all around, so close my skull vibrated from the sound. The ferns and foliage under my repellents swayed. Joe held a finger to her lips to demand my silence, and in one motion it snatched a vine, tentacle. It hardly mattered that Hunter had found its prey. Joe's scream swelled and faded as Ulu a long dragged her away. I leapt down to give chase, but the creature felt no more high. The grasses were trampled, the shrubs unbroken. I had only the memory of a harrowing cold dive. Beautiful. Forward. No one wants to read about heroes, eh? You stack up Candlekeep guides can keep your books on magic and demons and celestial bodies. People are practical folk and they want to read practical things. Can't make a pea out of stars, can you? No. Eels is important. Right. Let's get one thing straight. Giant lightning eels. Not technically eels, they look like them. Sure, but everyone calls them eels. But the shape of the head, the bone structure, you can't tell me that that's the same as giant moray. Now, where can you catch eels? Bloody everywhere. From Neverwinter to Elturel to Kalimport, you can find an eel. But where do they breed and how? Well, you probably heard the stories that they just snakes that learn to swim, or their baby leviathans, or they are underdark spies, but that's all Vancom. They breathe in the sea of moonshade, I'm sure, and then swim all over Faerun. And if those pigs and Candlekeep give me the money to sail there, I'll be able to prove it. But no, they're too busy studying demon puzzle boxes and mumbling about whatever Alonso said years ago. Bet Al couldn't tie a good fishing knot for nothing. The book carries on like this for several pages before finally returning to the topic of hills. Stained, well-thumbed pages, filled with well-linked advice that seems to be dedicated out of date. Those who seek to journey to the coast from the interior regions lying to the east will typically seek out the rising rock. Running parallel to River Trontar, the rising rock provides an overland route on the way from Elturel to Baldur's Gate and has proven tempting to travelers seeking an alternate to the river barges that sail the Trontar. A portion of the road approximately halfway between Elturel and Baldur's Gate has in recent years developed into an enclave of saloon worship, with a temple of not insignificant splendor lying near the road. Indeed, an entire village, Moonhaven, has developed alongside the temple and can provide food and shelter to weary travelers. Farther east lies the citadel of Moonrise Towers, where a toll is required for onward passage of goods and folk alike. Some attempted to go off-road in order to avoid the toll, however bandits and other dangers may cause them to pay a much steeper price. Adventurers, our best hope for the city. This article, shining commendation of your deeds and balances would do wonders for your reputation. Alright. An excerpt from the ongoing metadata round of philosophy and scholar excommunicated from the fact of the heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext of gods and despite their protestation to the contrary, it takes no keen eye to see echoes of a neat philosophy in modern gentry in practice. A strict militaristic hierarchy where all power flows from the top. Who occupies that position today is matter of some speculation, but in Black Network's leadership was thought destroyed along with their headquarters in Gentlekeep in 1383 DR. In the following decades, however, the new base of power began to consolidate at the fortress of Darkwood, far to the south. At its center stands the Perighost, an enigmatic moored figure to whom Gentrim's rebirth is almost single-handedly attributed. However, their leader, it is clear that this new Gentrim have not abandoned plans for domination so much as recalculated their approach, where once their focus was on the subversion and conquest of nation, the network of today is much more concerned with establishing their stranghold on the market, a power which crosses borders that are closed no more under forces. An excerpt on page 37 is certainly read. There can be no doubt that the Portisher families of the Upper Sea affect such an air of rebirth and respectability because they are all too aware that their fortunes are founded on bloodshed, pillage, and exploration. No one speaks how Jeremiah Altan, who founded the Flaming Fist as a ruthless mercenary company that slaughtered and burned for pay along the entire length of the Sword Coast. No one mentions Baron Elsa Hormel and the blood-spattered ingots slipped north from her slave labor mines in the mountain of Ham. The school books don't mention Boga Sashantar's born flotilla that plundered Asterkov and abducted the post's entire population. Written in a furious, sloping hand, this is a letter to the editor of Baldur's Brush, a tabloid notorious for its controversial articles. Dear editor, I find it despicable, nay diabolical, that you would defend Baldur's Gate's ridiculous restrictions regarding animals in the city. No animal larger than a peacock may gain entry. Our cat, my darling Gazelle, is the most well-behaved bear you'll ever met, and yet, to spend time with my child, I must visit my summer home in Vermeer. I call upon the Parliament of Years to resolve this issue immediately. The emotional and psychological well-being of the people of Baldur's Gate is at stake, and I shall take this to the highest authorities should it not be dealt with accordingly. Right now, Giselle cries out of her father. This archaic policy has separated the child from their parents. I don't know how to endure all the Ravengard plays within himself. Your faithfully, Mr. R. Pickens. With the dust of their journey still clinging to board and flock, the candid traveler with no doubt seeks secure accommodation within the city post haste. Below are some establishments that are typical of what the city has to offer: a blade and stars, easily identified by its sign, a wooden shield boasting a curved blade against a field of stars. A handwritten scroll in the margins knows that the sign is currently not in place. This inn is comfortable, quiet, and highly recommended for travelers seeking to recuperate from their journey. Expect an assuming fare of reasonable price, moderately clean rooms, and passably clean patrons. The Blushing Mermaid. For those seeking an altogether rowdier night in the city, the Blushing Mermaid should be the first port of call. Named for the life-sized wooden mermaid on display, this inn is known for its ill-reputed patrons, frequent brawls, and altogether unsavory reputation. Nevertheless, my feature is here ongoing to great interest from my readership. I can only advise that you exercise extreme vigilance should you choose this establishment. Alfson Tavern. Most of this passage is legible between boiler damage, apart from the words and phrases nearest to the inner markets. Dimly lit, Tira Ellen, disembodied elvish singing voice. This book is packed full of tales of adventure. The monsters are ferocious, the men are muscle, the woman are buxom, and the clothing is easily torn. Something is left on every other page, although you do find a passage that's a little less bloody. The woman's eyes were dusky, filled with mystery and promise. Baldur was intrigued. Anything he asked? Anything, she said. Just name it, and it can be yours. And what do you want in return? Oh, just a small thing, he smiled. Baldur's laughed. Nothing about him is small. I want your soul, Baldur, she sighed. Give me your spirit, and whatever you desire shall be yours. Baldur's considered this for a moment. Very well. I want to turn it. She hesitated. Your soul in exchange for a turnip. A nice turnip, nodded Baldur. Very well. Dark smoke swirled around the woman, whose skin was turning red. Then you shall. The next couple of pages have been torn out. When the story resumes, the woman, now fully revealed as a devil, is kneeling at Baldur's feet. Curse you, Baldur. I'm bound to you, yours to call upon when you need me, and your soul is your own once more. Let the day listen to you, Baldur. Never underestimate your turning. Excuse me, I don't know what is turning. Large pocket watch resembling the vegetable. White with vegetable from this person. Interesting. Curse breakers are curse makers. This article wisely warns with a terrible tale about your potential reputation shall be on print. Okay, notice of termination. Dear Miss Forwards, while the mouth likes to nurture an atmosphere of open, honest debate of within our newsroom, we draw a line of conspiracy, intimidation, and libelous behavior. You have become and are foreseeing a toxic and journalistic presence in the workplace. And while it brings me no joy, you've left us no choice. I do not accept your resignation. You are fired without pay, effect immediately. Any further harassment of myself, our staff, or any our dangerous benefactors will force my hand in pursuing criminal action. All the best, Edward Needle. Wow, our Edward is a hell of a guy.
How can I help?
An article marked for the editor's desk that looks like it never were green. There's a sickness in our city, dear reader. It nibbles on the council's ear in private audience chambers. It flanks around our streets in steel automations, and it whispers sweet nothing from the pages of this very brooch. The petite presence of Baldur is running our city in its very core, and this reporter is personally ashamed to work for a publication, an old propaganda vehicle that allows the infection to spread. There's so much to the story, dear reader, so very much, and I'm excited to share it with you. Yes, you, Edward, consider this my notice of resignation. Only hours investigative journalist community freelance. Oh. That's cool. Couple of more books. Don't mind if I do. In Archduke's leadership discipline at pamphlet by the court for Archduke voluntary campaign as Archduke Baldar's top priority will be discipline to ensure that orders is maintained in Baldur's Gate on its streets and its homes. No policy can be more important. This text proves its subject of Baldur, a sailor of exquisite renown who founded the city of Baldur's Gate many years ago. The prose is colorful but a little too self-satisfied around the edges, and the novel would be unremarkable but for one small entry about Balduran claimed a guardian brand unsure. Bright were unsure scales and brighter steel is bright. Yet after betrayal took Racing to recount here in gory detail as unsure floods beneath the stone, thereby changing the name of the region, he now slumbers under too much his lineage. Alright. Written in a furious leper's hand, this letter is added to father's passion. You read before, right? Each chapter of this book describes the cultural origins of different mythological pieces. Chapter 5. Miniature giant space hamster. Very little is known about this particular cryptid, though stories say they tend to choose well-muscled human males as their steeds when they plan to visit this plane. According to legends, this creature retains a wellspring of indescribable power known only to itself, though it proves its deed with perhaps mystical, perhaps mundane courage. Unsubstantiated rumors claim the creature has a taste for human eyes. Okay. My dear Edward, our new gift from the Venerable Lord Gortash has already outstripped any production records the manual printer set. Clever little bastards, those dungeons. Shame they foundry such an eyesore. No, we are fully on board with the dungeons and their fantastic steel work. That's the new line. In fact, the foundry could be argued to even accent Grey Harbor. I think I feel a travel all my life. Alright, so let's see what we can do with this thing.
If you get closer to the printworks, something odd happens. You hear it speak.
Gormless, not one step further. You are interrupting art.
You feel a dancing, mischievous magic sparking through the air around the printer. A fey creature resides within.
Sorry, Sobi might I need to change the notifications.
Oh, really? There was that rather defamatory headline. Yes, I see the resemblance. I'm afraid I can't help you. I've got a good thing going here. Letting you swap out a whole article might get Etvard suspicious. I wouldn't take it too personal. Etvard gets his lines from up top, then gets all worked up over it. Although, it not being personal doesn't change how shafted you'll be.
Help me change the article then. Printer. When changing the article, we would like to know. do it well. Easy.
Ah, a meddler after my own heart. Wonderful. Right, let's get this article nice and loose. There. Now, you'll need to find a replacement piece, of course. Make sure it's a good one.
Where I can find the stuff to print in.
Listen, mate, I'm already doing you a favor. I'm sure you can figure it out yourself. As the old saying goes, ours is not to wonder why. Ours is but to print or die. Or something like that.
So we have several articles to print, right? For example, let me think. So we can do about cats. It's just neutral, right? Doesn't talk about your in the city. Make big money by trading with adventurers. It's kind of like obvious, right? Maybe it's better to just keep it low profile. A public danger. Wolves in the ships. That's curse maker, curse breakers. Adventures our best hope. The article shining recommendation of your deeds and appearances will do wonders. I mean, yeah, fuck it. Let's do this one, right? Big money by trading with advantage. Like, this is the most obvious one.
Oh, you've returned. Ready to serve some discord? How delightful.
Shining recommendation of your deeds and does would do wonders for reputation.
Paper's printing right now, pal. Should be on the streets tomorrow.
We swapped out the negative headlines with a different one we found in Baldur's building. Tomorrow papers should no longer damage. Alright. Let's see if we can find maybe alternative exit from this building. I don't think so, right? It's pretty straightforward. So basically I have it's here. Okay, I think I have two exits, right? I can exit through the door I just I came, right? This door, or with this elevator. So I'd rather go with the elevator. So guys, come in, come in. Don't be shy. Yeah, this is closed, right? So we can sneak up here somewhere.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
Will do,
Well,
will do.
hello.
No worries. Okay, maybe it's easy just to, escape and that's it.
A crooked touch.
Your actions have consequences. In this case, a violent confrontation.
No. Let's try. Maybe we just do its easy way. Just go to the camp.
Never run away like that again.
Yeah, but we'll still be here, right? It's not like...
Still alive, so that's progress. Salutations.
All's
So
well that
I don't
ends.
have enough
Not as bad as it could have.
points for teleportation, right? Unfortunately.
Let me work my magic.
Oh, okay. Maybe invisibility though. Let me check. Like we have this greater invisibility, right? But we can use this one, invisibility, to give it to Starion again.
Watch your back. With pleasure.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Light on my feet.
Not for communal use. Best keep your hands to yourself.
It doesn't work like that. Okay. What to do then? Maybe let's try the door that we entered the basement. Or wait a second. Look right here, right?
Let's get going.
I mean, that's interesting how you can do this, right? Okay, let's start with this. Go with our Karlak.
Copper for your thoughts.
Come
You
on.
know I'm up for it, but your part. Let's. Making me
No.
sweat.
you will be equipped with a couple of crates. Okay. And let's go and try them. So, let's say we put crate here, one on top, okay, on top of that, okay. One, two, three. You, my friend. There we go. Finally, I can use this stuff. So maybe... Okay, let me check if I can... jump to here. Okay. Pick up. Pick up. Can you jump from here? Yes, you can. So pick up those. Pick up this. From here. Here. And now wait a second.
He's going to absolutely catapult sales. The people of this city love a hero and villain piece. We have a villain, hero,
What are you gonna do?
Okay. Let's see, maybe my guy can... Genie can save me. There we go. Oh, look at that. That's my guys.
Let's move.
How cool is that? Now we're all out.
At the ready.
cast iron. Hey, pal. Can you just jump from here?
What a day.
Just don't want to for some reason. Okay. Never
Never
mind.
a dull moment.
Okay, so how can we climb down? Climb back down. Through the window, maybe? See.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
There's a bucket and I can maybe steal it, not work. Oh, it was here, okay. Always check these things, right? Stuff here. Here we go.
Don't burn yourself.
Okay, let's check the roof. If we can find something useful.
That might be worth a look.
Oh, yep. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Here? No, nothing.
No one back home will ever believe this. Don't waste the step.
I can just jump, right, and I will be fine, by the way, after a couple of healing. So maybe we can use this thing. Okay, let's try to use the door.
Is going to absolutely catapult sales. The people of this city love a hero and villain piece. We have a villain. Hero journalism.
The meaning of the target. Okay. Wait. Why can't I just walk through it?
Profanity's cheap. Putting a name to these miscreants is hard. Avaricious adventurers, maybe.
I thought I can just use this
Bastards. There's no law
bridge
against
for
that.
some reason. I can just jump on it. That's weird. That's weird. Let's see, do we have something else? Maybe some alternative route? Why can't I jump? That's so strange.
Let's march.
Wait, she can. She can jump. No, they can't for some reason. Wow, that's weird.
Does have to be catchy. Yes. Innovation is the way. Avaricious adventurers aid absolute.
Wait, she managed to. What the heck?
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine.
Okay. Let's do something else though. That's weird though, like it's just a kind of like free roaming bridge, right? And stop up to it and
The city love
for some reason.
villain peace.
Okay.
Hero, journalism.
Alright, alright. Oh, I guess this arc right here, right? Just it's not allowing me to jump. Not enough space for me.
Best be on my way.
Okay, let's try something else though. I'm sure we have a lot of options here.
Soldier.
Okay, and from here.
Everyone has to contribute, my darling. We all have to take care of each other. Nicht. You can play all you like.
It's too high. Jump from here, right? But it's not like I have too much choice, you know?
You must never run away like that again. Do you understand?
Oh.
One day you will. But not yet.
Okay, not everyone can jump. It's high, but... Oh, wait a second, wait a second.
Why are you playing?
This might work. Oh, cool. -2. That's okay. Acceptable.
Nowhere's safe anymore. No matter how many steel watchers Lord Gortash tries to jam down our throats.
Everyone has to come to me. I don't think Gordon.
Well.
That's enough of that. Lord Gortash has everything under control. No need agitating.
This.
Ruining morale.
Arrest us.
If that's what it takes to keep the peace.
If you say so.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
You.
You must never run away like that again. Do you understand? I'm not going to last much longer. One day. But not yet.
That effort just to lie to us.
It's obvious, isn't it? To placate us. To keep us all nice and obedient. They don't like it when we think too much. We might question their authority. Take care of you.
There's one of you
Okay.
and four of us. Do you really think you can take all of us at once? I can go and get some.
No. And
Do you know how you and your hot friends come back and arrest
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
just a little of broken legs. Not a big deal.
Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gortash's campaign. For several reasons.
There we go.
You can play all you
Can't give up now.
Oh my god, my plan
Time to
worked.
press ahead.
That's so cool. Feels so good. Okay, let's try to talk to this guy. And let's see if we can see the difference. Maybe we just don't need to talk to him, but let's see. So I need to save this. Can't believe I found a way to do this.
Something's on my mind.
Is going to absolutely catapult sales. The people of this city love. Well, if it isn't the city's next celebrity. You star in our next edition's top story.
I did until I swapped the articles. Yes. Smear me no more. Sorry, who are you?
Edvard Needle, editor of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette, speaking truth to power since 1450 DR. No need to introduce yourself. I make sure I become intimately familiar with my subjects before writing about them. Oh, we have plenty of ink. Enough to cover all your misadventures in this good city. I've never heard so much violence against innocent circus freaks before. The truth will be out with tomorrow's broadsheet. People will spit in your face. Your very presence will be bad for business. You'll be a pariah, an outcast, as you should be. And then, we can only hope the fist do their duty and escort you to the gallows. Your days of scumming up this good city streets will be over.
I'd be terrified if I hadn't changed the article already. Perhaps a bit of point. Just the truth is new. Okay, let's try to.
Shall I add lying cretin to your long list of misdeeds? You speak nonsense. The headlines are loaded into the print works already. Tomorrow, you will feel the power of free speech. Vox populi, vox dei. Now, guards! I believe our distinguished guest was just leaving. Would you care to escort them out?
We swapped out the negative headline with a different one. Our paper should no longer damage our reputation. Alright. I warned you.
I'm so glad you asked, Edvard. No, a bit too familiar. Mr. Needle.
Okay, let's see where we can go next. I think this area here, right? So we've been here. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we can find there. Oh, no. Not there. Like here, right? Yep. So we've been here.
No, you mustn't. The city is full of criminals. We can't let them.
Here as well.
What about a Lanthony's candle? Would you throw one of them? Have you seen the size of a Lanthony's candle? Have you seen the size of a steel watcher? Please, sir. Oh, please.
And we've been here, right? Yes. So, yeah, the next stop is this place.
Please, kind sir.
I think we already... Yeah, we already got up this stuff here, so let's see.
More for me.
Okay, this hole already found this previously, right? Beautiful stuff.
Just discussing the weather, dearie. Nothing of interest to you.
Plenty to do and see in the gate. No need to barge in our private chat.
Okay.
Anyway, what you have for me?
Side of salted pork, some barley, and 6 dozen eggs. Assuming none broke. Fresh as you.
Some fish. Barrels. Carcass is drying here. Okay, good. Fish pads. Oh, look at that.
Please, sir. Oh, please.
You bang, mate. Not a lot left.
Oh, things here.
Same old, same old. The Absolute's closing in, and the Steel Watch is breathing down our necks. But still we fish.
What do you have in
Fish
stock?
mainly. The Flaming Fest commandeer the best stuff, but I can show you what I've got.
Thank you.
Make it last, eh? Tasty fish, straight from the whale mother's
Can you
bosom.
spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and... The hell is that?
Oh, what the heck is that? Who is this? Lightning and cold. Whoa, 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 whoa. This guy. That guy. This guy, right? With the bow. Almost get him. You almost get him, my boy. Let's not let them attack the citizens, right? Let's do this. Missed 2 times, my friend. Okay. I think I can something like lightning or pole, right? Let's do like freezing pole.
Your time has come.
Whoa. What the hell was that? That's my goal.
What should I do?
It's time to turn. What should we do? No, be gentle, my friend. Just manual attack.
Survival is all that matters.
Do you have resistance? Yeah, you have fire resistance. Hold them.
Want another?
Ooh, this guy.
In position.
What? Okay.
Don't linger.
Bleed for me.
Really? You just misses.
Never a dull moment.
Thank you for cutting those creatures down. Truly. Gods know what would have happened if you weren't here.
Yep.
What are these things? And gods, do they stink.
over my boat.
Thought I'd be used to the smell of fish by now. Not that smell. Ugh.
Oh, I think I might have had my fill of fish for the next few 10 days.
Having these things lying around is bad for business.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Gods, all we wanted was a nice dockside walk, not an unscheduled menagerie visit.
Well, that could have gone a lot worse. Thanks for that.
Can you tell me something new?
Thanks again for dealing with those Sawagan. You saved more than just my livelihood.
Wanna dance? Open up.
Okay, let's collect our stuff. Some fish and spear. Pick up. Let's pick up this mess, right? Very cool. Look at that.
Let's move.
Have a letter. If you're reading this, I'm probably dead. Trapped underwater by madmen and fish fucks. Explosives everywhere, no way out. Praying for help. Marjorie, Quentin, Polly, love you all.
Did you see? They popped up out of the water all around me. Bitch Queen's mercy.
Don't be shy.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yo!
Unexpected and cool. Let me clean up this mess, guys. Don't worry. Okay. Let's unload ourselves.
Soldier?
Yes, until you ask, guys, I'm collecting. All these corpses. Yes, I do. Wait a second. Someone's here. What is that? Okay, never mind. Nothing here from me, I guess.
I'm alive, so that's progress.
Dear One Eye, I don't know who you are, but I know we've a friend in common. A dear friend who I haven't heard from a while. The last time we spoke, you said was meeting you, and she hasn't been seen since. I'm not trying to accuse you of anything, but I'm worried. If you know anything about her, whereabouts, please come and find me. I'll be at the Water Queen's house.
Property of Vonane. Do not disturb.
Hutch. Where is this hutch?
Moving in.
Oh, it's this one. I suppose we've been here, right? Previously. I do not remember. Where's the hut, though? Oh. There it is.
Keep a blade close. Easy.
Sense watchful eyes upon you. Perhaps.
Really?
Last time I updated Druid's packets, all I got from it was a nest of bloody screw.
Okay, I don't want to ruin my reputation among those people here. So let's replay this a bit. Okay, let's maybe try.
One day I'll catch a break.
Let me get back here. I don't remember what's. Where we at here? Okay, so what was that about? That's it, right? Nothing like not an alternative way up.
Here goes nothing.
Okay, all right.
Should have stayed in bed.
Is this guy really watching? Is he? How do you freaking care? Oh, we have a key. Don't saw anything. Okay, let's just wait until he turns his back to us. There we go.
Da, da, da.
Da-da-da. Picking up everything I can. Everything I can grab and I can find and grab, right? Still have a couple of these guys. Maybe it's time to unload myself from it. Yeah.
Nothing.
Here we go. A lot of stuff here. Don't mind if I do. Stuff to bear.
Yoink!
Exactly. Viewing everything you want. Yeah. That's money for us, right?
No time to rest.
Oh, look at that. There's a pipe here.
Anything of use?
The foreword to this brief account of Zariel's fall captures the tone of the entire text. Greetings, sensible folk. Already I can detect grumbling and the agitated rattle of pipe stem against teeth. A lesson. Wait. Yeah, well, that goes. Good.
Attention!
Pitchfork. Iron torch. By the way, yeah. Let's check out if we
What do we have here?
do something. Alright.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Okay. Let's disarm this. Alright. Easy.
What a charmer. La la la.
Wait, one more trap.
Trust no one.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Oh, disarm it though.
Come on, let's go. Let me at it.
What is this maze?
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Styron?
Watch your back.
It's your job.
One step at a time.
Hey ho.
Hey ho.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Rotting baskets and trunk. Excuse me. And trunk. Picking up those.
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more.
What's the story?
What the hell are you doing? Pick up the stuff. Beer barrel. I
And
pick this up. Cleaning up the room a little bit, right? Oh, wow.
Nothing.
Huh? Fishing rod. What's that here? Oh. Wait a second. Okay.
I've got a long road ahead.
Let's use some magic. Oh wow. How cool is that?
These boots have seen everything.
The salt-stained scrapbook contains dozen envelopes glued to its inner pages. Perhaps these envelopes once contained letters, but now all are gone but two. Letter 1 to Winky. Oh, Winky, how I long to be away with you on the open seas. Away from that grim old flood tide. Away where I can love you freely and without fear. With my ability to charm fish from the waves, will never lack for food, and you know I never tire of your shoulder. Letter 2, dear Salty. The moon shades. I show them to you, alas, and we'll dance on them silver beaches in the silver moonlight. But I don't want to trouble on our sea journey, so first I must make my peace with Amberley with the grand donation. How much? Not much longer, Salty. Okay.
well, well, well.
No.
Ooh.
Got a few water. Up. Shelf. Some wine or something. Rusty dagger. Canteen. Mug. Ink. Mug. Silver. Silver plates. Mug. Shelf. Okay. Some boots. Wooden top. Plates. Mug. Cup. Mug. Cooking pot. Fork. Knife. Plates. Steam plate. Knife. Iron pan. Rusty short sword. Rusty scimitar. Long sword. Silver plate. Mug.
And these things have stayed interesting.
And a lot of gold. 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 Gold.
I'd love to, thanks.
I don't
What's
say
this?
no. Do this, right? And I think that's the place we've seen here, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, such a cool hideout.
Hello.
Number 6 key, okay.
All right, what now? Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Hey, One Eye. Sure, I can get you and your Wizard Philly out of town without and squeeze or the flood tide knowing. Meet me at that abandoned beach house you know about when the moon rises on the night of Odin's Marfenot. Bring that regiment dagger I like. Snaggers. Soul beneath that in a different hat. 1486.
Making me sweat.
I'd love to find this. Places.
Honk honk. Hot foot. Place is trapped.
Alright. Let's solve this, not a big deal. And find these treasures, you know. Always feels like an adventure. Real adventure.
Keep a blade close.
It's on this.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Gold. Okay. There we go. A lot of stuff. A lot. Look at that. There's a lot of money here.
What to do? With haste.
Great.
Let's see what this does.
Okay, I think that's it for me with Baldur's Gate for today, and I will stream again in a minute with Factorio. So, see you guys in the next stream. Thank you very much for watching.